Hey, everybody. Welcome to the live stream this Wednesday evening, May the 6th. Crazy. It's May the 6th already, isn't it? It's crazy. On National Travel Advisors Day.
I know. I almost reached out to Sarah to do a post about it, but then it felt weird because I was going to be like, oh, we should do like a little like.
Yeah, it's weird because we're travel advisors. But the cruising nurse who comes to our live streams a lot did a little post and tagged us. So I put it on our Instagram feed, which was very, very nice.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. The Furies are here. Happy rainy Wednesday from Brian, Jamie, and baby James. It is not raining here at the moment. It's very cloudy and gloomy, but not raining. Matt Ryan, welcome to you. Welcome to the live stream. Bob Bostic, hello. Good to see you here. Welcome. Happy Wednesday evening. Sana, welcome. Hope you are doing well. Rick, welcome to you. Rick getting ready to go on a cruise. Cruise day pretty soon. Lots of people going on cruises in the next couple of weeks. I saw I get like a little report every morning of like who's going on a cruise in the next few days. We got lots of people going on cruises.
Not
Lots
me.
of people. You know who's not going on a cruise this week? John from Roll Tide. Hey, John, how are you? John, the Phillies and A's right now, 0-0. At least it was last time I checked. Yep, 0-0. Top of the second, man on third. There you go. Tom here from the Berkshires. Hope all is well. You as well, Tom. I reshipped out all the stuff. I'm completely up to date now. So I shipped everything out. Everyone who's supposed to get something in the last 2 months should have it by the end of the week. Please let me know that you got it. That'd be awesome. Tony C., welcome to you. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Speak of the devil. Lisa DeLuca, good evening. 3 days until Luna. Super duper exciting. Hope you have a wonderful time. And speaking of people that are on cruises, Luis is here. Hey, everyone from Jewel of the Seas here in the Coral Theater. Luis, welcome. Tell everybody in the theater we said hello. What show are you seeing tonight? Is it just like a singing and dancing show? I hope you guys are having an awesome time. Luis left out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Very fun. Barb Smith said, recently found this channel. Just wanted to say hi. Hello, Barb Smith. Welcome. Thanks so much for coming to check us out. AJ is going to add you to the wheel. We give something away at the end of each show. Sometimes I forget to mail them out for a long time, and sometimes I don't. But they get there eventually, and that's all.
We're not Amazon.
No, we're not Amazon. Believe me, we're not Amazon. In no way, shape, or form. We're not. We don't have the great logistics or the greedy leadership. We don't do either one of those things well. Mr. Sunny 168, good evening to you as well. Hope you're having a wonderful day and evening. Lisa Cosette, speaking of people going on cruises, Lisa, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Leslie Trent, welcome to you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Deb Stein, hello, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Michael and Teresa Cardi, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Felicia is here. Hi, Felicia. Welcome. Kevin and Carrie Ann are here. Hey, guys. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Katie Myers getting ready for Alaska, leaving in 5 days. Everybody has cruises planned right now. John said, thanks, I'm watching. A's didn't score. There you go. They did not. Middle of the second now. Rick said 3 days until Aqua. So exciting. Micah Albee here. Micah, how are you? We were just talking about your cruise. AJ and I were just talking about your celebrity cruise, which incidentally is more expensive right now. So
I also just texted him like 5 minutes ago.
So funny. Very funny. Tom said, my bag is in transit. It should arrive tomorrow. Indeed. That's awesome, Tom. Thank God. I'm glad everybody's going to start getting their stuff. Yeah, I always forget. If you have like the post office, you could set up those emails. I get those emails every day of like what's coming in my mail in the next few days. So there you go. John said, I thought we agreed no baseball talk. I'm sorry. I won't bring it up again. He said, has your MSC rep responded about the status match? Not yet. I'll reach out again. I haven't heard back from her about a few things. So I'll reach out again. Peter here in. Hello. Welcome back from Greece. I'm glad that you had a wonderful time. Peter had a great time in Greece. They couldn't go on their cruise because Celestial got stuck in this whole Iran war thing. So they just jumped on some planes and went over to Greece for a little while and had a lovely time, which is wonderful.
Did you get pictures?
Peter did. He's going to send us some stuff. He asked if we wanted information. So we definitely want to see pictures. Greg Gooser, good evening all. Breakaway in 4 days. I hope you have a wonderful time. Breakaway, oldie but a goodie, right? I've been on Breakaway, I think, 4 times. I think AJ's been on Breakaway. No? Been on Getaway.
Yeah.
We were on Getaway with Meg.
Yep. Getaway, Escape.
Prima.
Star, Prima. Pearl.
No, you were on Breakaway. Went on Breakaway out in New Orleans.
I thought that was Getaway.
Okay. I don't know.
Well, now I'm going to look it up. I'll tell you in a minute.
Go for it. Jamie said, YouTube isn't loading for us. Back onto Facebook. Welcome, Brian, Jamie, and Baby James. Welcome to you guys. Oh, Luis is checking out Tango Buenos Aires at 7:30. I was just going to ask, show start at 7:30? Yep, 7:30. That's great. Good job, Luis. Luis in the theater early, got your seats, ready to go. That's very, very exciting. I'm glad. Luis, tell everyone around you to subscribe to our channel. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. Charlie Durham, good evening to you. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Peter said, I can send you way too many photos. Many cats were seen. That's awesome. Yeah, fire those bad boys over. Can't wait to see them. Jonathan BB's here. Good evening, Jonathan. Logging in a bit late. You're better late than never. It's only like 5 minutes after. No problem at all here. So yeah, crazy. So I've gotten 665 calls or emails this week about hantavirus. Things I never thought I would have to answer questions about. And I've gotten every question about it. So look, it's a terrible situation that's going on over there off the coast of Cape Verde. They're going to the Canary Islands. You have 3 people that have passed away, which is awful. And 3 people that are sick, 3 or 4 people, one over in Switzerland that had gotten off the ship already. And then a couple more. And then everybody else is on quarantine for the next couple of weeks, but nobody else is sick. Thank God. Very, very rare, bizarre circumstances. But I've gotten a lot of questions about it. So you're very safe. You're far more likely to get norovirus or to get just a stomach bug from some dirty kid touching your food. So yeah, you should be fine with hantavirus, but it is a terrible, terrible situation.
You were right.
Was it Breakaway?
I was wrong.
John for the win.
Yep.
90 cruises. I still have a pretty good memory of which ones I've been on. I have 40. I'm up to 48 now of my cruises are logged into the Cruise Globe. 48 and almost over 100 days of cruising.
I have 6 points left till platinum
On Norwegian?
on Norwegian.
Platinum's a good one.
I know. Just only 6 points.
That's great.
Need to just jump on a cruise.
Yeah, just
Cruise
jump on
out
one.
of here.
Get out. Go jump on the Jewel. I'm telling you, we could get you on the Jewel tomorrow. Do you want to go on the Jewel tomorrow morning?
Oh, maybe I'll see it from my drive again. Oh no, I'm not leaving home tomorrow. Never mind. I won't see it.
I mean, you can. You can just go check
I
it
could
out.
probably climb up on my roof and see it, honestly.
AJ, if you were interested in going on the Jewel tomorrow, just as an aside, if anybody would like to go on the Norwegian Jewel out of Philadelphia tomorrow, just get a little running tab here. Sales have not been great in Philly. I don't know what that means, but hopefully it means nothing. But if you wanted to jump on an interior cabin without free at sea, $578.
Okay, but will you take one of the kids for the time I'm gone?
That's a hard pass for me. Somebody here will watch a child for you. Somebody here will watch a child. They're pretty low maintenance. They're not infants. They're all between 10 and 13. I mean, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
They're fine. John said, Greece has lots of cats. My daughter loved that. It's so fun. John D here. Hey, all. Happy Wednesday. Celebrity Reflection in 16 days and Regal Princess in 52. That is fantastic. Lisa M., hello to you. Wonderful to have you here this evening. Peter said, should we call you a cruise nerd? Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Felicia said, time for a cruise, AJ. She can leave tomorrow morning, just a mere 16 hours from now. She could go on the Norwegian Jewel out of Philadelphia. You could literally book it right now. And look, $578, you'll get like $12 back in commission on that. So like $560. You can't beat that. Just
Any other year, John.
Just get up like you're gonna go. Just be like, look, Caleb, I have to go into the office today. I'm gonna go to work. Just call an Uber, get on the ship, and then text them later and be like, I don't know what happened. I went down to get some video of the new cruise ship. Yeah, and they left. I'll see you in a week. I'll call you from Charleston tomorrow. Have a good night. Yep, Felicia said time for a cruise, AJ. John said, I heard interview from a former CDC director. The virus was contracted while on land in Argentina. Incubation is 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It takes a long time for the incubation. And yeah, Argentina is the only country, of course, the one country that has the like human to human passing of this virus is Argentina. So pretty crazy. Yeah, I saw a video. Somebody was on the ship in December, and the ship looked very clean and beautiful. So I didn't think that there was a bunch of dirty rodents on the ship. So, but you never know. Charlie said, I got platinum in 4 cruises. I think triple and quadruple points during COVID restart. So smart. I wish I would have done more of that for us. We got lucky. We did a lot of great like suites and stuff right after the pandemic, which was very fortunate. Things we'll never be able to afford again, but it was an awesome experience.
Never say never. True.
I mean, we did back-to-back cruises in the Crown Loft Suite on Oasis, which was incredible. Which costs less money than it does going in an inside cabin now. Jonathan said, I'll be in Spain, Portugal in 3 weeks. Let's hope hantavirus doesn't skip over from the Canary Islands to the mainland. I agree with you that I'm not going to worry about it too much now. You're totally fine. This is a very, very isolated, bizarre experience. So, Denny B, hello. Happy Wednesday to you as well. Brother Dennis, hello, John and AJ. Leave on May 14th out of Baltimore on Vision. Need a change of climate. Amen to that. Weather's been weird around here. So, Jonathan said, wondering how full my Dawn cruise will be. I will tell you, I just had it up in front of me. I have the Norwegian still logged in here. I think I'm going to try to upgrade while I'm bored. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like here on the old Dawn. May 31st. So May 31st is about 46 cabins available. That's a lot for a couple weeks out. And on June 7th, Mediterranean cruises. You can get a really good deal on Norwegian right now if anybody was curious. Same, about 55 cabins. Decent. So, yeah. Tony Diaz is here. Welcome, Tony. Good to see you. Hope everything's going well. So that was the big cruise news story of the week. That is like it's every cruise news story. Literally, I get like a little feed that comes in every day of like cruise news so I can look for like video ideas. And 80 out of 100 are about hantavirus. So the other big cruise news this week, MSC is getting ready for its Alaska debut coming up in the next couple of weeks, which is really awesome for them. Carnival has begun construction on their new Miami headquarters. And Norwegian, I think you're going to see some weird things happening with Norwegian. So everybody wanted change. Everybody wanted the board got changed up and everybody was pretty psyched about it. But now we're already seeing a ripple effect from that in that they are cutting a bunch of shoreside staff. So they're going to outsource it to the Philippines or to wherever they're going to do it to save a bunch of money, which means a bunch of American employees are going to get cut, which isn't great, but this is what's going to happen. Everybody wanted change, and you're going to see cost cutting first. So you're going to see them cut back on a bunch of things. We saw for short cruises, they raised the price of free at sea, not for 7-day cruises, but it went up like $4 for short cruises. 5 days or less, up to $32 per day, which is still a good deal compared to Royal or anybody else. So, but that's what happens. We want things to change. Somebody's going to pay for it. We'll see what happens there. Otherwise, all in all, pretty quiet week in cruising because everything was dominated by this, dramatic turn of events out there in South Africa, which is crazy. And lots of people getting ready. I saw AJ and I were just talking about it. The World Cup coming to Philly and all over the place, really coming to Philly, Boston, New York. It's going to be a weird summer. We have the 250th anniversary of all the fun stuff of the country, which a lot of that's going to take place in Philly. So they made this little strip. They're taking this little strip of land off the Schuylkill here in Philadelphia, which is called Lemon Hill. Do you know where Lemon Hill is, AJ?
I think so. Is that back by
on the other side of Boathouse Row?
Yeah, like near the zoo and the Please Touch Museum.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's this huge strip of land there called Lemon Hill. It's where like a lot of the young people that grow up right outside of Philly in like the little suburbs there. It's where they all used to go to drink. There's like a little cemetery there, and then there's a huge strip of land. They're taking that whole strip of land for the World Cup, and they're making it for like 60 days or whatever. They're going to have a World Cup party there for every match that's played, not just in Philly, but anywhere in the World Cup. They're making like a World Cup carnival there. So that's going to be massive. It's going to hold 62 to 65,000 people, which is bananas. They're going to have giant screen TVs, all kinds of vendors. So we got that coming. We have all the other things coming to Philadelphia, all the 250th anniversary. We have the Major League Baseball All-Star game here. And then we have cruising and everything else going out of Philly. So it's going to be a really big summer here, which means we all need to get the hell out of Philadelphia so we don't get all this drama. Luckily, it shouldn't affect us too much for work. So we work in Jersey, but AJ has to slide through the city there.
I mean, I may be going down to the Commodore Barry and back up.
Just swing all the way down the back way. Yeah. See if the cruise ship can pick you up in the morning. Just drop you off at the office. That'd be great.
I'll just sleep at the office during the week.
Yeah, it's fine. You're fine. I mean, you could. It's quiet enough there. Yeah. There's big chunks of days that I'm in there. There's nobody there. Matt Ryan said, well, all the changes at NCL, is it better to book soon or wait? In my opinion, specifically with NCL, prices are really good right now. I would jump on any bookings. If you're thinking about doing something with NCL, do it. The other good thing about NCL is you can reprice at any time. There's no limitations, almost to a fault. So they've opened the floodgates, which I think are going to close pretty soon, especially on the like after final payment stuff. I'm hearing a lot of rumblings they're going to lock up those little things, but pre-final payment, all deposits are refundable. So if you see a good deal, get that good deal. And there is going to be a double up of Cruise Next soon. I saw something. Let's see. There's a new first responders discount. That's good. Cruise First Sprint, $250 for 500 ends tomorrow. So if anybody did want to book a Cruise First, you could get, if you put down $250, you'll get 500, which means you get free $250. That ends tomorrow at midnight. Cruise has to be 6 days or longer and 90 days out from right now. And then Cruise Next double up is right now. So just started yesterday. It's going to go from yesterday to the 28th of May, which is huge. It's a long time. Any category you can double up on: studio, inside, ocean view, balcony, club balcony, suite, and haven, and even guaranteed cabins. And you can do it on any cruise as long as it's 90 days out. So if you want to lay down, if you have Cruise Nexts, or any of you all that are going on cruises this week or next week on Norwegian, if you want to buy Cruise Next certificates, it's a really good deal, because then you can double them up if you book something else. So that's fun for Norwegian. Also, keep in mind, if you are going on a cruise, and whether we're your travel agent or somebody else's, if you are on the cruise and you book a cruise, Norwegian's wonky, but we'll get credit for it. It just takes a little longer. But if you book a cruise while you're on Norwegian or any other cruise line, for us specifically, one, you do get sometimes a better deal, right? So we're going to do a video about this soon. I'm going to put together like a next cruise like Q&A about it, because a lot of people have questions about it. Sometimes you get a good deal if you book a specific cruise. If you just get, throw $250 on something or whatever, you might not get a great deal, but at least you're saving something, and you might get a cheaper deposit or something like that. But if you book something specific, you might get some additional onboard credit if you do it on board. So you might get $100 of onboard credit for a balcony. And keep in mind, if you book anything while you're on a cruise with us, or within 30 days of coming back, which I'm getting better at letting people know, like if you book something while you're on the cruise, and then when you get back, I'm going to send you an email, even if you didn't book something, it says like, hey, you have 30 days to book something. There's no pressure. You don't have to book anything. But if you do book something, you're going to get additional onboard credit from us, which means that if you book something on board and get $100 onboard credit, and I think if it's over, you're going to get something. It's going to be $25, $50, $75, $100, or $150 of onboard credit based on how much that cruise is. So you could wind up with a huge onboard credit if you book something while you're on board, or if you book something when you get back, which is really nice. And I found out this week there's no limit on that. So if you come back and you book 3 cruises, or you book 3 cruises while you're on board, you're going to get that bonus onboard credit for all 3 of those cruises through us, which is really nice. Other than that, we do have the cruise terminal here. Philly is not selling well, but I don't think that's a indication of that it's not going to be a good market. I think that's more of an indication of the terminal not being ready. And I think a lot of people canceled or backed out or are hesitant to book. But I have a client, Frank, I don't know if Frank's here, but Frank is going on tomorrow. We're still trying to talk AJ into going on the cruise tomorrow. It'd be a real fun one.
I could get Caleb to go with me, and we just leave all 3 kids here.
Just leave them home. They'll be fine. Yeah. Peanut can watch them. It's fine.
I trust Peanut to babysit.
Peanut's fine.
I feel like Peanut would be a great babysitter.
She'll protect them. Everything will be fine. They'll be fine. Nothing weird there at all. I do want to announce we're going to start a Royal Caribbean sale. We're probably going to start it on Monday. I'm trying to get extra bonus things. But We do have one part of it, so I'll give you the first part of it. We are going to do a Royal Caribbean sale starting on Monday. If you book something this year, so you book it now and it's a cruise for this year, you're going to get $100 onboard credit, and you're going to get one specialty dining meal for 2 people, which is like the most I could pry out of Royal Caribbean at the moment. So you'll get a specialty dining meal for 2 people and $100 onboard credit, but that is only if you book something now that you're going to sail on before the end of the year. If you book something and it's going to be for next year or whatever, you're still going to get an onboard credit. It's going to be like the 25, 50, 100 based on interior, ocean view, or balcony or suite. 150, I think, for suites. I'm trying to see if we can get more tacked on to. Hypothetically, we could run a. Did I just blip out there for a sec?
You did. That was very weird.
Yeah, I saw something pop up on my screen. But hypothetically, we could run a loyal to royal sale on top of something, but I'm waiting to see if we're actually allowed to do that. Jonathan said, I've also been told by NCL Cruise Next that sometimes they'll upgrade you to a better cabin within the category. Not sure exactly what that means. It's probably just marketing. There are no better cabins in a category. It might be a better category within like the. So I know Carnival does this, but Carnival has way more categories. So for instance, NCL has like 4 balcony categories. They have like BA, BB, BF, whatever it is, right? So maybe they'll bump you up to one of the higher one of those, and that just means you're in a better location. So same general category of like balcony, but they might bump you up to like a BB, which would be closer to midship. Who knows? Then a BF or whatever it is. But Carnival does that all the time, but they have so many categories. They have like 7 or 8 in each of those overarching categories of like inside and all that. Troy Travels. Hey there, fellow travel agent going on Radiance of the Sea. So I really appreciate your videos. Thanks so much, Troy. When are you going on? I will be doing a ship tour over the next, I'll have it done in like the next week. I'll do a top 10 things. If I can, top 10 is going to be tough for Radiance, but I'll try to do top 5 or top 10 things to do. I still have specialty dining coming out. But yeah, let me know when you're going on. That's awesome. Thanks so much for watching the videos. I appreciate it. Charlie said, what new ships or itineraries are you looking forward to? So obviously Judy and I are going on Luna in a few weeks. Very excited for Luna. I'm not excited about waiting in line for shows now that you can't do reservations anymore, but it'll be fine. We'll do that. I'm looking forward to that. I'm trying to think if there's any other new ships I'm looking forward to. I think I'm looking forward to, oddly enough, I think I'm looking forward to the new Carnival ship. I really had a great time on Jubilee. Judy and I had a really good time on Celebration. So I'm interested to see the next iteration of that, what they do differently. But I had a great time on those ships. And I would like to get out to some different itineraries over the course of the next year. It's all going to depend. Like, we have so much stuff going on right now, different things up in the air. So we're just waiting to see what's going on. But those are the things. And I just need to get out into some different itineraries. That's all. That's what I'm looking forward to. Troy said, we sail out on the 22nd, first time, so I'm excited. Yeah, you should be. It's a great ship. I love some of the older ships. Look, believe me, I'm a new ship snob. I love new ships. I love the big ships. But I had a really nice time on Radiance. I had a really good time on Celebrity Silhouette. And Radiance was just so much fun. The specialty dining was great. The ship looks beautiful. Obviously, the ships are older, right? But I still had a really good time. You can still have a great time on some of these older ships. And I really enjoy the schooner bar and going into the Some Enchanted Evening Lounge in the back. I love those things. So you're going to have a great time. It'll be really fun. Greg Gooser said, what ship would you recommend for a first-time Royal Caribbean cruiser? I'm considering Oasis. Greg Gooser, if you're considering Oasis, come join us on September 13th. Consider it with us.
Speaking of that royal sale, John.
Yeah, especially we have a royal sale, and that sailing's really, we have good deals on it. But yeah,
I'm still not on it though.
You will be soon. Yeah. I said that to Judy this weekend. I'm like, I got to get AJ booked on that cruise. The prices are going to go up and we're going to get screwed. Doesn't matter. You're going either
Not
way.
up here yet.
Yeah. You're going either way. But yeah, I would definitely consider Oasis class. I think Icon might be like overkill for your first Royal Cruise. It's too much. So Oasis Symphony, something like that, where you're really going to get the wow effect. I do think if you're going to do Oasis class for a first cruise, I think it should be a 7-day cruise. I think 3 or 4 is really tough on those. Like we went on Wonder. I don't even remember being on Wonder. We did a 3-day cruise on Wonder, and I felt like we were just sprinting around the ship the whole time. We went to every show. I don't remember. Like Judy asked me how many cruises she's been on the other day, and I forgot we were on Wonder. So that's how quick it was. Sandy, hey, how are you? Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Boarding Independence of the Seas tomorrow for 9 nights. Bermuda, St. Martin, Puerto Rico, Puerto Plata, and back to Port Liberty. That's going to be awesome. I hope you guys have a great time, Sandy.
I really need to go to Puerto Rico.
You do. Puerto Rico is one of my favorite ports. I really love it there. San Juan's great. Lana Michelle, welcome from Delco. Hope you're having a great week. Matt Ryan, Aqua and Festival for me. Yeah, Aqua's great. You're going to have a great time on Aqua. Joy said, I love the older ships that have been refurbished. I've been a big fan of Margaritaville at Sea. Have you sailed on the Islander or out of Tampa? I have not sailed on the Islander yet. I really do want to go on the Islander. It looks really nice. I've been docked next to it a few times. So I do want to try that. And obviously I want to try Beachcomber when that comes out. I didn't want to do Paradise because Paradise did not look great to me, but I definitely want to do Islander. Yeah. And like I said, I was on Celebrity Silhouette. Celebrity Silhouette, man. I'm telling you, right now it's like the best cruise I've been on this year so far. I know it's only May, but I think that's the best like ship I've been on so far. But yeah, it was really, really, really nice. I don't remember what other cruises I've been on this year. This year's been a blur. Any idea what cruises I've been on this year? Because I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I feel like
Wonder was this year, wasn't it? Wasn't that the beginning of this year?
no, I think it was last year. I think Wonder was last year. I was on Encore this year. Really? Jeez. God. I love Encore. Encore's awesome. I'm sure I had a good time. I don't remember being on Encore. Oh, I do. I remember Encore. Okay. I'm okay. I'm all right. I was definitely on Encore this year.
We need you to draw me a clock, John.
I think that's it. I think Encore, Silhouette, and
I thought your side
Radiance.
by side was in the new year because it was after Grandiosa.
What, Wonder?
What were you on when I was on Star?
Encore.
Was it Encore?
No, Celebrity Silhouette.
Then what were you just?
You were just on Star.
That was in February.
Yeah, that's when I was on Silhouette or Encore. I don't know. I was on Encore in February. No, I was on Encore in January. Let's just let it go. I was on Encore in January. I was on Silhouette in March, early March, and then Radiance in April. That's it. That's all I've been on so far. It's good to see that we're both just sailing into dementia here on a live stream. We're just melting down here. It's great. Great news. Yeah, that's it. Since we've been on, I've gotten 7 more cruise news stories, and they're all about the hantavirus. So I'm just going to let that go for now. I'm not going to do it anymore. So funny. People's comments are really out of pocket. I love when people say you should ask AI about that. Okay.
About what?
I'll do that. About my cruise, my casino video. I got lots of weird comments on the casino video. You might want to ask AI, they said. Okay, I'll do that. Sounds good. All right, let's give away some stuff. We'll wrap this bad boy up this evening. Oh, I got more questions here. I didn't see that. Gregor said, you'll be on that with the family. Yeah, I get it. That's fine. We get it. Tony Diaz, I board Oasis on Friday for the 6th time. I love Oasis. It's an oldie but a goodie, Tony. It's okay. Jonathan said, any thoughts whether get the Wi-Fi package on Joy in Alaska? Most ports are in the US, so I'm not sure you'll need it. I agree with you. I don't think you need it. However, what I would say is to try something. AJ really tested out the eSIM. Which one was it? GigSky?
GigSky.
Yeah.
I really liked it. My only concern with an Alaska cruise is if it sails out. Well, it has to do the casinos, right? It has to sail out far enough.
Open, yeah.
There are dead times where one eSIM won't work. Neither eSIM will work, but like you can have them loaded at the same time, and the one that is okay will pick up. But it was a pretty good experience, and it was actually really nice having some dead time.
Yeah, there you go, Jonathan. So I don't think you need it. I think you're good if you use the regular Wi-Fi, obviously in all the ports, and just your regular 5G or whatever. And then check out the GigSky eSIM, which is really reasonable if you just get like 5 gigs or whatever for a week. For you could do it for 2 weeks, but that would work pretty well as well. When you have to be like 12 miles out.
I think I talked about that on my Star wrap up.
Yeah, AJ
did I do it? Yeah, I did a video about it. Go to my channel. There's a video there.
Check it out on AJ's video. Gortress said, did Aqua in March was solid, have fascinating Regal Princess into Carnival Sunrise late May to early June. That's going to be fun. First Princess. AJ loves Princess. You're going to enjoy it. It's very, very good. Troy said, excellent advice on the short cruise, big ship, longer sailing for shore. Yeah, look, it's crazy. There's too much to do on Oasis in 3 days. It's too overwhelming. 7 days is perfect for Oasis or Icon class. Jimmy C said, John, missed what you said about the first responder discount. Yeah, so Norwegian now has a first responder discount, just like the military, anything else. You can sign up for it through ID.me and then get a discount for it. So it's very good for Norwegian. They added that. They do have military. They do a really good job. Tony Diaz, love Playmakers on Indy. I do too. It's my favorite iteration of Playmakers on a Royal ship. I love where it's located. I love how big it is. It's in the perfect spot there. It's really, really awesome. Lana Michelle said, Islander was great. Tampa's an easy port. That is awesome. Tony C said, Tony Diaz, you must really love Cats. I mean, it's the greatest musical on any ship. Eric Maxey, sarcasm heavy. Eric, welcome. You are here. Welcome, welcome. Troy said, I need to try the Silhouette. Silhouette's awesome. Beautiful ship. Food was spectacular. The casino was delightful to me after the first couple of days. Tony Diaz said, once was enough for Cats. I mean, barely. Troy said, Radiance was this gear, correct? Yeah, I just got off of Radiance just like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, that was only 2 weeks. I do my videos very quickly. Come out very quickly. Michael Accardi said, have you ever been on Norwegian Bliss? I have indeed. I did a 12-day cruise on Norwegian Bliss, one of my favorite ships. Bliss and Encore, very similar. Love them both. Yes, let me know if you have any questions. Charlie said, what is the longest back-to-back side-to-side string of sailings you have ever booked for someone? So Leslie, who's here, Leslie Trent has done 6 straight weeks on the Norwegian Epic. 5 or 6 straight weeks back-to-back. And we even got the same cabin. It's awesome. Peter said, John's having a glitch in the Matrix. No kidding. Happens sometimes, Peter. It really does. Sad. Denny said, didn't you go on Luna, John? I haven't. I'm going on it in 2 weeks. 17 days. Luna. Joanne Lardy said, what are your favorite NCL ships and why? Great question. I'm so glad you asked. So Encore, number 1. First of all, I love the Breakaway Plus class ships. The design is perfect, in my opinion. For that size ship, there are minor problems, minor cons with the Breakaway Plus class. The biggest cons are the elevators. If they had destination elevators, these ships would be awesome. The elevators do get a little crowded. I generally don't use the elevators, so it's not that big of a deal for me. Also, I try to strategically place my cabin on like deck 10, so that 10 or 11. So just a few decks down to get to 6, 7, 8, where all the 7 things are. I almost did the 6, 7 thing. I hate myself that I even thought about doing that. And then I'm really close to like 14, 15, 16, where all the upper stuff is. So where the observation lounge is on 15, the obviously your buffet, the pool deck, all that stuff. So if you're in the middle there, you don't have to use the elevators as much, in my opinion. So I try not to do that. So Bliss and Encore, I love those iterations. I love the observation lounge, which is beautiful. They have performance. There's a piano in the observation lounge. I love the way it's set up. Joy, it's set up a little different. There's a Starbucks up there. I don't love that iteration as much. And Joy was built for the Asian market, so it's slightly different. But in my opinion, Bliss and Encore tied for number 1. You could go either way on those. They're both very, very similar. And then I would say after that, Aqua. I really enjoyed Aqua. It's just a beautiful ship. Not the best layout. Same as Prima and Viva. Not the best layout. But overall, Aqua, just a beautiful ship. The shows are great. And of course, now on Bliss and Encore and all those ships, you're going to get Choir of Man, which for me, pound to pound, is the best show on any cruise ship. And you get the Rumor show or some Sid Norman's iteration, and or the Cavern Club for the Beatles, which are good shows. But those are my favorites. And then further, we can keep going down the list on, all the other Breakaway, Getaway, all those. But Bliss and Encore are at the very top for me. And then Aqua, maybe Luna, as we'll see. The Prince show on Aqua, just fantastic. Really good show. Same thing, they have Rumors and all that going on there. So those are all really, really good. Yeah, that's it. Let me know if you have any more questions. Linda Baker, March on Royal Caribbean. That is awesome. Katie Myerson, can I get your email address for info on the group cruise in September? Of course. It's right under my name, Katie. I'll put it right here. But it's cruises.com. There you go. Tony Diaz said, if this is live, you can watch the Sixers. I don't know what you're talking about, Tony. I don't think the Sixers are playing tonight. Joel Embiid's not. I don't know what you're talking about. No game tonight. It's not a real thing. It's not happening. They're playing the Knicks. Tony's a Knicks fan. And the Sixers got smoked by 40 in the last game. So, Denny asked AJ what her channel is. It's right there. AJ put it in the little chat there. Yeah, everybody go check out AJ's channel as well. It's awesome. She's getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Troy said Regal Princess is lovely. Jay Meyer said NCL Bliss is great. It is indeed. Here is AJ's YouTube channel. Jonathan's going to go check out AJ's channel. Katie said email sent. Thanks, Katie. Yeah, if anybody else would like to join us for our group cruise, even AJ, who's going to go, if you would like to book our group cruise, it's September 13th to the 20th. I feel like we don't talk about it enough. But out of Bayonne, we are going to Port Canaveral. We are going to Nassau, Bahamas, and Perfect Day at Coco Cay. And then coming back to Bayonne. We are going to do something the night before the cruise, if anybody's interested. So we'll be doing like a dinner or drinks or something the night before. And then obviously we're going on the cruise on the 13th. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be awesome. If anybody would like to join us, we would love to have you. Come and hang out with us. We have about 25 people, so it's going to be really, really fun. You're going to get a bag. You're going to get a fun bag. You're going to get a T-shirt. Lots of fun swag. We're going to have cocktail hours on board the ship. It's going to be tons of fun. Hopefully it doesn't take 7 hours to get on the ship like it did on Grandiosa. Tony said Sixers 25, Knicks 22. There you go. It's not going to last, Tony. I'll tell you that much. Lisa said, AJ, I wanted to hype your latest video, but it didn't give me the option. That stinks. I don't know why that hype thing comes up sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. It's really odd. Very, very weird. Charlie said, New York, make sure AJ knows which port. It's actually New Jersey. There's only one in New Jersey, thank God.
I will be riding with John. I don't know if John realizes that yet, but I will be at his house waiting for him.
I assume you're coming with Judy and I. So, Lisa said, "John, send me the info for the group cruise." Lisa, I certainly will. Thanks so much. Lisa C. Group cruise will indeed send out. All right, everybody, let's spin the wheel now that I've caught up with everything that I didn't know was there. We're going to give out one of our little bags. Here they are, fresh off my last cruise. Still has some cough drops in there, some headphones.
Oh, that's where I should check for my sunglasses.
Yeah, you should in your little bag. It's got these little side bags here. If you have a water bottle, it's got a little bag here in the front where you can put, I have my headphones in there, which I put my little passport in here when we go on cruises so I don't lose my passport and everything. So I don't lose my passport. That goes in there. And then you can put towels or whatever else you want in here. We can give out one of these. Everybody that goes on the group cruise is going to get one of those as well. AJ may or may not bring her passport, Peter. You never know. It's hit or miss.
Right here, Peter.
It's right there.
Right here. It's got an air tag now.
For now. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Joanne Lardy. Congratulations. Send me your address. Throw my email in there again. jp@bitesizecruises.com. Send me your address, your P.O. box, wherever you would like your bag to be delivered. And I will send it out, hopefully not 10 weeks from now. Got a little bit behind. I fell a little bit behind, everyone. I apologize. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for coming to the live stream tonight. I will be live Sunday morning for cruise news. AJ, if AJ gets on the cruise ship tomorrow, I'll let everybody know. We'll do a going away if AJ gets on there for $500.
Take up a collection for the divorce that will come when I get home.
I mean, if anyone's close to Philly and they want to go on the Jewel tomorrow, it's $500. Just jump on the cruise ship. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. If you're a Knicks fan, enjoy beating the Sixers tonight.